This video is brought to you by Battle-Tested Film Gear for all your tips, tricks, tutorials, and tools. Check us out, battletestedfilmgear.com.
Speedy.
Okay, it's really echoing here, I apologize, and all the batteries and everything else that I have to record things are dead, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay, really quick, so this is a back to basics video really quick. I'll show you what we've done. We're shooting an interview, or shot an interview. Really basic, corporate, commercial, customer testimonial. So client came in to talk about how cool the service was that he was receiving from the client and all that stuff. But what I want to show you guys is the space is really cool, and especially all the natural light. Like I said, if you can hear me, I'm going to step really close so you can hear me because it's really echoey in here. So we're in this nice large space. You can kind of look back and forth. I should have turned the GoPro on and gotten a time lapse because we went and cleaned out the entire corridor so we could look and see down this way, get some depth in the scene. And we pulled all the drapes, so we had some nice little glowy drapes back there. And the way we lit the interview was just, we basically didn't bring hardly any lights in. Maybe we brought in this guy right here to be a kicker, which kind of turned into more like a fill a little bit. We didn't really keep it as a kicker because mostly we were seeing the world, and then we just left it and it looked good, so we left it there. This is another kind of a soft fill, so we were bouncing some light back into space. But our key was coming from this window right here, and initially it was, obviously it was too bright, that's why we've diffused it and put this ripstop in front of it. And this could be anything. It could be a 250 or opal, any other kind of diffusers, a silk. We happened to just pull this one off the truck. So yeah, it looked really nice, looked very natural. So he was sitting here in the chair, nice, beautiful window light, very soft because it's a large source coming from his key side. Another kind of large source. This is going to be a little harder hit from the fill on the other side. And then just let the space do its thing. I love how the floor is illuminated by the windows back here, you can see. So again, nothing too amazing, just windows, windows, windows. Outside, I don't know if you can see outside, it's probably going to be way too bright, but it's all overcast. So we had no crazy hard sunlight coming in, so we had just lots of light bouncing around. And then we'll look at the cameras really quick, how we had it set up. We're just doing a little explanation because it's such great natural lighting here. So today we went overkill on the cameras for the interview, but we happened to have them with us, so we just went with all of them. And this is another good example of using 4K in a very kind of straightforward setting like this. So Scarlett shooting 4K. Again, I just didn't want to change the huge zoom off of it. This could have been the Canon lenses or anything like that. Then of course the GH3, which we all know and love, on our wide shot on the slider dolly. So it was kind of giving us some perspective shift, some parallax shift. And then Blackmagic pocket camera thrown on a Rokinon 85 for our tights. This was kind of a safety because I didn't know how long the card was going to record. It doesn't let you know how much space is left on it. How funny is that? Thanks, Blackmagic. So talking about 4K again, I framed up the Scarlett kind of a medium so that we could go medium tight inside that 4K frame because we're mastering to something lower. So tight, medium / tight, wide. Crazy overkill for the interview we were doing today, but at least we have it. It's going to look awesome. So
we're talking about Video Village.
The what?
Video Village.
Oh yeah, the monitor is set up so the client can see. It's always helpful. Oh, and then also just sounding. We did have some sound issues today, so we were scrambling around trying to make sure we ended up replacing both the transmitter and the receiver and the microphone, but then we still had cell phone and interference, other things like that. Going into the sound is always going to something like an audio recorder, but also running into the cameras themselves, so we don't have to sync, and it's easier to have redundant systems if something failed. Anyway, there you go. Enjoyed the setup today, and now it's time to pack it all up.